Hi, my name's Tanya Riedel, and we came to Meadow Park because of the youth program. Our kids became involved, so they kind of asked us to try out Meadow Park. We did. We really prayed about it as a family and really believed that this is where God led us to be. Our kids have been involved actively in the youth program for the last, I think, 3 years, maybe 4 years, and have just highly benefited from the experience here, but came here and because of the programs here and because of their experiences made the decision then to be baptized, and fortunately we're able to be baptized by two of their favorite youth leaders, Jenny and Nick Gardner, and I can tell you as parents we were incredibly blessed that day, not only because of the experience but because the youth leaders that invest so much time here all came. Many of them attend the Bethel campus, and they all made an effort and came and supported both of our kids the day they were baptized, and it was just such a beautiful thing. Seeing our 16-year-old, almost 17-year-old get up all on his own to come and help with setup at PAL, it warms my heart every week. It's not something that we say, hey, you gotta do this tomorrow, you gotta get in bed, whatever. He just does it. He gets up, and to see a teenager do that and want to serve in a way it warms your heart as a parent. One of the ways that I've been able to serve at Meadow Park PAL was being able to teach Sunday school, and you never really know when you're going to make that pivotal difference in somebody else's life, and you just hope that you just follow God's leading and it happens. And so we were talking about how God makes us all unique and that we all have gifts that God gives us. And so one of the little girls was a kindergartner, I think at the time, and she just was very perplexed when all the kids could tell you what they were good at, and she just couldn't come up with anything. We were sitting there, and she just has a deer in the headlight, and she said, I don't have any gifts. I'm not good at anything. And I said, oh, Haley, you are the best hugger in the world. And she lit up and said, I am? And I said, you are. And so we go on with the lesson, and a little bit into the lesson, she raises her hand, and I said, Haley, what do you want to share? And she said, I was just wondering if you would like one of my really good hugs. And so we did. We got hugs. Well, when you talk about impact, you don't really know. And I think I'm not very impactful many days. And I don't know if it was that Sunday or another Sunday, Haley, came up and gave me a hug, and somebody asked, it was just somebody around us, said something about how do you have a relationship with Haley? And I didn't even need to answer because Haley turned around and she said, well, she's my hug best friend. And so it was just a great moment. It's about stepping out, and I think in the body of Christ, we've got to love on each other. It's a hard world to live in. People are faced with a lot of different challenges and a lot of different things, and sometimes we know about them and sometimes we don't. And so if we as believers can step out of our comfort zone and give that hug, give that compliment, serve in some way, pick up trash. At PAL, lots of people help pick up chairs and do the little extras. It just matters, and you never know when you're going to have an impact, so step out.